Well, thank you so much, Nick. It has been a very, very inspiring and enlightening session this evening, even 1 hour. We feel, and I feel, that we should learn more from you. We want to have more. There's not enough of you, Nick, today. It's so inspiring and uplifting. You have been vulnerable. You have shared your stories. You have shared statistics. You have involved the audience. It's been really awesome. You have given even us solutions and steps how to go about it. I think this is a very pertinent topic. And as you have very well said, you know, the number of people feeling lonely has actually doubled, right? It has doubled during the pandemic. So the problem, the issue is even more serious than anyone can imagine. So there is a lot of need out there, and there's a lot of help needed. And the way how you have put it, I mean, so appropriately in the sense that it can affect anyone, even billionaires, the most successful people, people who are surrounded by others all the time can feel lonely. So that is something that, you know, it's not being expressed out, and it's something that is unspoken, right? The stigma behind it. So I think you have shined that light on it very, very well. And not only that, I think you have highlighted the importance of being vulnerable and speaking up. And the importance where a coach comes in is having that listening ear and that empathy, right? Where it really helps someone to release out their burden and their pains and to overcome, you know, their loneliness. Is really working with someone who really cares about the leader, could be a coach, and other forms of help as well. And I think what you have also been is as a great role model to all of us here today, because as you have said, those 5 things that you do to help people overcome that, the 5th one is just so important, where you have highlighted the fact that helping people find their purpose, living a purposeful life, purpose-driven life filled with passion, adding value to others, rather than being self-centered and egoistic. As a leader, an executive can be so successful, so high up, reach up to the pinnacle of their success, and yet still feel lonely. And in fact, very often top executives and CEOs rise to the very top, and they feel very much lonely at the top on their own, because they don't have people that they can really talk to, you know, in terms of their true problems and feelings. They can't be vulnerable to the people who look at them as role models and look to them as the pillar of strength. And so this is where the coach comes in. And finally, what I would say is that as coaches, many of you are coaches here and master coaches. And as we coach people and help people through that loneliness, we also have to realize ourselves that we as master coaches may be having that as well, and recognize that. Why? Because no man or woman is an island. Even a coach needs a coach. Even a doctor needs a doctor. A doctor cannot treat himself or herself or her own family. So as a coach, we all still need a coach. And I realized that long time ago. So I continuously have people to coach me, even my peers, team members, and family members and friends, and even my coaches turn out at the end, eventually, some of them even become my coach. So we are all here to use our lives in service and adding value to each other. And by doing so, building great relationships and trust among each other, feeling safe to express and talk. And then, so therefore, that issue of loneliness can be overcome. As what our president of CCMC Alumni Club, Guy Ross, has said just now, right? The quote from Mother Teresa is so relevant, right? Of all the diseases, loneliness is the worst. And so we are all aware of it today, and we know how to deal with it. Thank you all so much for being part of our CCMC Certified Chief Master Coach Let's Coach Live Masterclass. We have this activity every month, and we certainly look forward to seeing you again next month. Please feel free to join and invite other people so that they can benefit. We have a compelling vision to bring coaching culture all over the world, coaching everywhere, so people can receive and give coaching. And not only that, we have a 100 million leaders mandate to positively touch the lives of 100 million leaders all over the world with sponsored coaching programs and solutions. Thank you so much again, Nick Jonsson. We would love to have you back again.